Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back to The Logical Indian. Today we will be talking about the features in a car that we should pay for and the ones that we should avoid. So I'm going to be talking about the ones that we should avoid. I have a list in front of me, and the first feature is panoramic sunroof. We should outrightly avoid panoramic sunroof. In India's weather, you don't need a sunroof. It's just for the sake of popping up a kid out of sunroof, right? Which is not safe at all. So avoid sunroof. Second thing is heads-up display. You don't need a heads-up display. You're not flying a fighter jet, right? All the information is already right in front of you on the panel. You don't need a heads-up display. It's just a distraction. Third is ambient lighting. You don't need ambient lighting. You don't need to pay 50-60,000 extra to a company for ambient lighting because it doesn't add value to your driving experience. Fourth, voice commands. They don't work. They never work, right? They never work. So there's no point paying money for them. And the fifth one, spare tire. Yes, you heard it right. You don't need to have a spare tire anymore in your car. All you need to have is a puncture kit, because all the cars these days are coming with these tubeless tires, right? And they can pretty much take you anywhere, even if the tire is punctured, right? Now coming onto the list of must-have features, the first must-have is a ventilated seat, especially again for the same reason we don't want sunroofs. We want ventilated seats in India. It's too hot. Believe you me on this. It's 50 degrees in Delhi and I miss ventilated seats like hell. If I had ventilated seats in my car, it would have been heaven. Second feature that we want to have is a good multimedia system with a good mix of physical switches with the touchscreen switches. Please don't buy a car with all touchscreen switches, right? It doesn't help, right? While driving, you really cannot touch a switch and toggle it. So go for a car that has a good mix of physical switches along with the digital switches. Then we want to have a tire pressure monitor, which is really helpful so that we don't end up busting our tires on highway. A dash cam is highly recommended, because in India you can get into an unwanted accident with a cow coming in your wrong direction anytime, right? So you need to have a dash cam to prove your innocence at times. Apart from that, you need to have a vehicle tracking system so that in case your car is lost, in case your car is taken away by some thief, right, you can go ahead and track your car. And a wireless phone charging system with a heat sink. I want a heat sink because without a heat sink, if I go ahead and charge my phone with a wireless charger, it might burst out because it becomes so hot, because it's induction, because of which the phone gets charged. And so when the phone gets charged through induction, it gets hot, right? And I don't want my phone to get hot, because when phones get hotter, they lose their battery lives, right? For that reason, I would want to say that if these wireless chargers, they start coming with a heat sink, it'll be such a welcome move. Right after that, the blind spot cameras, right? So there are many blind spots in the car, like A pillar, the B pillar, the C pillar, right? Depending on what car you drive. And if there is a camera or if there is a view available for me or the driver, right, for all the blind spots, it will be absolutely awesome, right? So that's something that is absolutely needed, and you can go ahead and put your money there. Apart from this, any safety feature that you can buy, please go ahead and buy. Right? Do not think of money, right? Any safety feature. So safety features are all a must, right? My list was more about the luxury features and the gimmicky features, right? The features that are really useful and the features that are really gimmicky, right? So this was my small list. Please let me know what do you think in the comment box. If you think that there are more features that can be added in the must-have list and the gimmicky list, please let me know, right? Apart from that, your comments are all welcome. Thank you very much for listening to me. Have a good day. Bye.